They send home 3 pages of homework and maybe the first page gets done. Why didn't you do page 2 and 3? Well, I forgot. I didn't know. They don't see projects through to completion. So helping the children understand and making sure they do all their homework, not just some of it, is important. And then that turns into one of their success strategies for being a successful learner.
You had mentioned several times the importance of puzzles
Yes.
for children.
Yes.
And puzzles teach children to follow through and complete.
Yes, because then at the end there's a completed. And that's a great thing, Carol, to then have that conversation with the children. As this is why we do the whole puzzle, and just the same, you need to do all of your homework, so the teacher can see everything that you know. If you only do some of your homework, the teacher only knows some of the things that you know. When you do all of it, look at how much more she sees that you know. So those are things that we can help the children with, and behaviors that we can encourage. All right, manners. Manners is one of my hot buttons, and it has been since, I remember right from when my children were little and I was taking them to various play dates, I'd always say, remember your manners. Not goodbye, not give me a hug, not, I love you, remember your manners. And I guess that was what I was brought up with. But when you think about your first job interview, manners are huge. You're not going to get a job if you can't look someone in the eye, if you can't say, good morning, Millie, my name's Leslie Ann, how are you? It's nice to meet you today. We make eye contact, I use your name, we shake hands, I know how to do that. Well, kids are, so what's up? It doesn't quite cut it. This doesn't either. So we can, and it's so easy every time we see the children to teach them good manners and to reinforce manners. It's so basic, and that's one of the things that I have in group time is on the syllabus for group time that's in the handbook is a couple of lessons on manners each semester, so that you can practice that. And we just did that a couple of weeks ago, and each of the children, we had a visitor, so each of the children had to go up and shake their hands and say their names, and it was nice to meet you, I'm happy to meet you, I'm pleased to meet you, some variation thereof. But they don't know that stuff. And when you're as a parent struggling to get food on the table, you're sitting down having table manners may not be high on your priority list. You're just thankful that everyone's got food, or maybe there isn't enough food for everyone, and so how's it going to be divided up? So make eye contact, speak clearly, use correct grammar. We're in the South, so it's appropriate to say sir and ma'am. And I struggle with that being a Brit, and I thought that it was the strangest thing